Okay, so the space required for a room like a dining room is basically depending on the furniture that you use. Okay, so just like a living room, you can put in your sofas and TV stands and um, side table stands, coffee table, and armchair, and you can determine the size of your room. Okay, um, one of the things that might be difficult to think about is a garage, right? So you have to think about how would the garage be used. Like people supposed to get out of both sides of the car or only one side, and yeah, if you plan on only having it going out one side, then you can certainly squeeze that much, right? But if you want to have people going around, then you have to plan for that one um, for your garage. Now, if it's like a two-car garage, then basically you need to expand the wall to put two cars in it. And you can find that by typing in garage and then go to garage and then choose a car to put in or a van or something like that. Okay. Now, do you want to put in a space between the cars where two people can walk about? Then if you want to, then you can certainly plan for that one. You almost also think about some cars are bigger than others, right? So if you don't like the size, then yeah, maybe think about a van that needs to be put inside the garage, or a fancy car or something longer. If that's the case, then you do have to create a space for the person walking around it, and then you can adjust the room size and determine what is the most efficient size for the garage. Now, do you want to also put in like a storage room? Because if you do, then you do have to like put in a storage room and expand that, or a storage area, and basically draw a line or a wall, okay, that is inside the garage but not really part of the garage, okay. So and then you can just put in cabinets and plan for that one. But yeah, so you're going to use Planner 5D to space out all of these rooms and make sure that they are efficient, okay. If not, it can be lavish but not to the point where it's a waste of space, right? Because this is a very small living room, and if you plan to have like a big living room, okay, then you probably want to have a space behind the sofas where you can walk around it, right? Some people want to have two sofas or a big living room. Okay, so if that's the case, then you gotta expand that, and then you can make a copy of this one, and then you can actually just flip this over, okay, and then rotate that, and then again flip it over. Oop, and then rotate that, so that you can have a bigger sofa, or a bigger sofa space. So this will be the last video for Planner 5D, because again, like I told you before, we are not going to be graded on what we do in Planner 5D. You're going to use it so that you can plan the space that you're going to be allocating for on our next AutoCAD project. Okay, so yeah, use it sparingly. Use it to determine how much space do I really need for every room. Um, but yeah, we don't use this. Engineers and architects don't use this because it's part of what they go to college for. But in your case, this would be a very helpful tool to determine the size of your rooms. Okay.